30 sehen wir jetzt gleich.
Okay.
Mach ich mal mit Dudes.
Servus. Okay, stimmt ja. Falschen Monitor im Blick.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, hi guys, welcome back to our development stream. Yesterday we already played a little bit of our game Tiny Thor, and Stefan explained a lot of stuff.
I was just talking.
Yeah. And just to make things a little bit more interesting, this morning I implemented a small timer into the game so we can battle each other now and find out who's the best player in the world. Because there are only basically two players in the world.
we hope this number becomes a little bigger after release though.
That would be nice. So I'll switch to the game, and so Stefan, which level should we start with?
Yeah, let's start with an easy level. We can also use this a little bit to showcase the different worlds to the people. So let's play one level from each world, I'd say. Do you want to start, or should we flip a coin maybe? Let me catch a coin here.
All right.
So,
and for the rules, should we play 2 out of 3 for each level, or
what do you mean?
Like we play until you have won 2 tries.
Well, I don't quite get it. Each one runs the level until we're at the end, right? So
yeah.
That's 1 try.
Yeah. The time will stop at the end of the level, no matter if you die or not. But probably you get better when you do another try.
Okay. So we want to play the level multiple times. That's fine with me. Okay, let's start. Do you want heads or tails?
Head.
Okay. And it's head. You start. It's your turn first.
No, I choose who to start.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. If you want.
Yeah, I'll start.
I figured so.
Okay.
We'll just use our debug menu here to start the game again. The level. This is the second level of the game.
Sorry. Will we play with all the features enabled, or only with the features that...
Only the features that are within the level, yeah. Should I maybe do the settings for you, so you can immediately start, so you don't lose out the second? Or
Yeah, so right here we have nothing but
except
the hammer.
Yeah, this is the second level in the game currently.
Okay, you need to
I will
press
just
load game and then disable the debug menu.
Yeah.
No!
Sorry. I can interfere with your play here a little bit.
Can you put the mouse pointer away, please?
Alright, off to a good start. Using crew moves here. Okay, we should have probably clarified if there's any extra points to be had for red gems. We have these bonus objects in the game, but I guess we'll only play for completion right now. And will he make the risky move? Oh! You should have just used your HP to get through them, no matter what.
Okay, let's see. Should we take notes?
Maybe chat can take notes, but we should take notes as well. So his total time is 1:24 for you. Okay. Dr. 8-Bit is asking on Twitch chat, I have been following this game on social media for quite some time. Really looking forward to playing Tiny Thor. Will you release a demo of the game prior to the release? So we really would like to do some kind of elaborate prologue demo, which is content that is not exclusive to the demo, but that is kind of a prologue. So it would be also included into the full game, but we haven't fully decided yet if we want to do something like this. other versions that will be earlier playable. We will certainly do some kind of beta release. We're not sure how to exactly do this right now, but there will be very likely that there will be a playable version before release.
Yeah, just keep following on social media, and when we're ready, we will announce it. And we would love to let people play it and to get feedback and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we want to do it for two reasons, like to get feedback and also like for marketing reasons. Jochen, can you check out the other chats maybe if there is something? I think the Facebook stream also has some messages. Okay. Sorry guys, we're always like hopping between the different streams we're having. It's just notifications. Okay, so and just want to see if there's anything.
So I guess Steffen, it's your try.
Yeah. Okay. So
I reload the level, and then you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, this didn't work.
Okay.
No.
Wrong level. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I didn't have time to warm my fingers up today.
That cost you valuable time.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, Steffen. Too much pressure.
You didn't make a single mistake, did you?
I never make mistakes.
I haven't played any Tiny Tour today, so I'm really not warmed up. Jesus Christ, that was nearly another miss. Yeah, okay. I need this out, otherwise the next mistake will be surely fatal. God, I'm bad at this right now. Did you have double jump still enabled? It feels like you went past this way quicker than I.
Skill.
Yeah, sure.
So you have 24 seconds left to make it to the end.
Yeah, here's my wild card, and I'll just jump through them. And now.
What?
Did I actually make it?
Yeah.
But how? I lost so much time with like.
Oh,
is the timer?
Was the timer reset?
I didn't watch out for it, but I think it has to be like the timer is.
You can try.
Game US says hi. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when we die. Is the timer resetted? I thought you implemented it. Let me just die and respawn and see what the timer does. It continues counting. So.
But it also continues when I reload.
And when you restart the level.
Because I used load game.
Okay. So maybe then you should redo your run because I think your timer was faulty then.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So we have to use this menu point here, else the timer won't be reset.
Yeah. Okay.
So
all right. Second try for you then. I think the stream looks kind of strange, or is it just delayed on Steam?
Guys, is this stream lagging or is it working for you?
Check out the Twitch window. I think maybe it's just the Steam stream.
Probably it's no good idea to stream all.
So for our Twitch users, how is the connection? Are we understandable, and is the video signal, the game signal proper? Okay.
Okay, fine.
Maybe it's our Steam users who have a worse time. Maybe they can hop over on Twitch. It's also easier for us to only follow like one of the chat channels. Okay, so here's Jochen's second try after we fixed the timer issue. And
oh, sorry, it was me.
Yeah, already pressing forward.
Yeah.
The focus is not on the window. Can you? Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Okay. And here we go. Yeah. Now you're getting nervous, huh? Oh God, these are some close jumps for me. You have to quickshot them, losing valuable seconds. But I guess if you're just getting through now, you should beat my timer. It wasn't a very good one. Yeah, you're still way ahead of me, so no worries. just use the
Yeah,
HP.
I forgot about it.
So you beat me by like 20 seconds. That sounds more like it.
Okay.
Okay, here the guy's saying our Twitch stream is a little laggy now, or frozen even. Can you refresh the Twitch stream, Jochen? Something is off again. Yeah, sorry, we're kind of newbies with the whole streaming thing. Don't know what the matter is here, but we'll just refresh our stream, I think.
This looks quite okay.
Okay, we are using Restream.io right now to push the stream from OBS to all kinds of platforms. I hope that's not an issue really, but so it's better now, Game US?
Ah, okay. He refreshed.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about these issues. I hope we can smooth them out over the next few streams. But if it's working for you guys now, that's great.
So
we can try out the next level.
Yeah, so 1 point.
Oh, okay. Should we do like
me.
best of 3 for each level, or I think it gets a little bit repetitive. We also want to showcase the game a little bit, so.
You're already afraid? Huh? You're already afraid of this level?
No, but you already won this level,
okay.
So I have no.
Okay.
Yeah, which one should we go?
Should we go for another easy one, or?
Yeah, let's go for like.
This could be
yeah,
fun.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Okay.
So you'll start again, or should I?
Let's go back and forth, right?
All right.
All right. Jochen is hitting the start button for me, and I think the focus was on the wrong window.
Oh. Oh, now you must continue. The mini bit doesn't work here. So.
Here we go. Okay, this is a level where it's all about like using these bounty platforms to get through, and this is this is like Takeshi Castle style. You have to. Oh god, you can't even. You don't even have to double jump. Oh god, this is pure torture. You have to be so precise for this, otherwise you get shot down again.
I love what I see.
No! Oh god, I'm so used to playing this with double jump, which is not available here for the user. Oh, no! Oh man. Okay. This is the first big hurdle. Focus, concentrate. And then you have to make the jump into the opposite direction, and you can't press into the right at all, otherwise you will just get shoved back. Oh man. Okay, I think we identified a passage of the game which is maybe a little too hard, maybe a little too frustrating.
Maybe you're not good enough.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Jesus, I don't have double jump. I'm so screwed. I'm so used to playing this with the abilities. Okay, maybe this one is a little too hard, and maybe I'm just unfocused. Let's try this again.
Dr. 8-Bit asks, is this timer a debug feature, or will you support speedruns in the final game with such elements? We have speedrunners in mind when we design levels. And we
How am I supposed to get up here? I think there's something broken in the
level. Do you have already the double jump?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, sorry.
God. And I was like, I'm so screwed without the double jump.
Okay, so I'll prepare everything and you can answer the question from
okay.
a bit with the speedrunners.
Yeah, we like it's not our main focus. Hey, Smokestab. We are not focusing on speedrunners, but we keep it in mind, and we have like certain passages of the game where we build in shortcuts by design, which are pretty hard to play, pretty hard to find. So there's a bunch of things, and huh?
Here's the camera.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong monitor with the chat on it, and yeah. So we keep it in mind, and there's a bunch of stuff in the level where you can skip parts of it with creative use of all the movement abilities. So I think it should be fit for speedrunners, but it's not like designed around it like some other games are.
But there will be stats for speedrunners.
Yeah.
Like timers, and I just put the timer in for now.
Yeah.
But we will have something like this. Actually, I've played the demo of Case, and I don't know if you saw the game. It's also a platforming game. It looks amazing, and they have a cool feature where if you play the level and you replay it at
former times.
At the start of the level, you can collect a clock, and if you collect it, the timer starts.
Okay.
It's very nice for speedrunners. But let's go with the level again.
Okay, without the handicap this time.
Yeah, sorry,
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
And here we go. Okay, yeah, the double jump. Now everything seems to be a bit more fair here for me. I'll take this half with me, just in case. And now I can do this a little more easy.
Not so easy.
No, it's not trivial at all. It's still better to do this with a double jump because you have better control. You can also like get across here, shoot the snake, dodge the guy, try to shoot him in the back so you can get his helm off. And now with a true move, oh god. Okay, I got my first checkpoint, so not all is lost. This is pretty tricky. Okay, this, and this, and this. Can you move the mouse cursor out of frame? The big white box you just saw was like a debug menu, basically.
Disable it.
Oops, I don't need to move forward here. I need to jump out of the loop. Okay, I still got this. Like Indiana Jones or Tarzan here, rather. Why are we going for the...
We're playing on time.
I'm going for secrets. Oh, you didn't see that. Yeah, of course the game is still pretty much work in progress. Why am I getting the red giant? I guess it's for bragging rights only. Okay, I have to jump here and then go. Okay. And whoop. I managed. Let's see my time, my final one. Oh, that's not bad. I figured it was way longer. Yeah, Dr. Bill, I agree. We actually, Jochen just suggested something that I change it in the level design. So that is another like small feature or accommodation for our speedrunning community. Maybe it's of interest to you, so I'll just tell it. We are thinking about putting the checkpoints in the levels generally a little bit out of the way, so that a speedrunner has to make the decision if he wants to kind of secure his progress with the checkpoint, but lose like 1-2 seconds to catch the checkpoint, or if he should like just power through and trust in his abilities to like 100% perfect the level without need for any checkpoints. But if he then dies, of course, he will be set back so much, so it's kind of a risk-reward decision. And regular players are not affected at all by it if they have to like do a little jump or like do a little 1-2 second extra loop to catch the checkpoint. So these are the kinds of considerations we have. Okay, so I'll start the run for Jochen. Yeah?
I'll start it myself, and when I'm going, just press Shift and Tab, so the whole debug stuff is disabled.
Okay, I will. You ready? Yeah. You are ready?
No, I'm doing this. No.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh no.
Yeah, if we like if the game is successful, or if we have a little bit more time before, not bad, saved. If we have a little bit more time before the game can be released, we might also think about like enabling or building like different game modes. Yeah, this is a rough spot. And the spikes are very badly visible. Yeah. So we might integrate more support for like different play styles. It's interesting, like one of us who goes first has to remember and figure out everything. It was a classic case of taking a risk.
Oh no, so far.
Just before the next checkpoint, so you've lost 10 seconds there or something. Not bad, good shot. Okay. We've played this before. You actually beat me, right? By like 5 seconds?
Yes.
Come on. Okay,
I didn't expect that I beat you, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either. I think I messed up a little bit on the first passage where we had to jump up the mushrooms, like the very vertical. I think I spent a little more time there. Maybe we should let you start the next level as well, because I think it's pretty much an advantage to see the other person play the level first.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
we have to switch it up a little. So which level do you want to play?
I don't know. Should we switch already to the
Yeah,
Cave World?
let's go for Cave World. I think 12 makes a pretty fun ride. Not your favorite one?
I don't know. I can't remember that level for now.
So now the player will have the wall jump by the time he hits level 12, and we'll see.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, load the level and deactivate the debug, and here you go. Dr. 8-Bit is asking, is this already a Chris Hülsbeck tune in the game? Will he do the full soundtrack?
Yeah, it
Yes.
should be.
Yes. I think it's pretty faint in the background from.
We can't hear it right now
Yeah.
because else the
music is picked up by the microphone.
Yeah.
Someone's hectic. Yeah, this is the level from the second world of the game. You can see the new tile set here and a bunch of new enemies who are trying to mob Tiny here. And Jochen is just making his way through, trying to ignore them to save some time. Let's see if that pays off, this risky playstyle. And now there's a passage where you have to like play around the water rising and...
No!
First step, yes! Yeah, the soundtrack is also produced in cooperation with Fabian Del Priore, so who is like working together with Chris to make the soundtrack. Well, it's kind of inevitable. I have to wait a little here, so no need to worry. Just have to be efficient in between these waves. So this. Where did I get the checkpoint? Oh, that's a good one. Now for some rope skipping. Okay, that's kind of the first half of the level already done. I'm always amazed how quickly you can play through these.
What?
Yeah, that's the issue I've mentioned so often already. I lost 2 valuable seconds now.
If I lose this run, I will fix it immediately.
Oh.
This is so much intense if you play it on time.
Uh-huh. And this is also like, this passage here is harder than it should be right now because we changed something on the collision system and these pendulums are right now destroying these crumbling platforms. So there's some extra spicy difficulty in now. Can you make it? Oh, this is
come
on! You should kill yourself for the checkpoint, it's quicker.
Ah, damn!
That was great. Giving our viewers some added drama here. Really nice of you. Oh man, these are some tight situations.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, this is a big setback every time here. Dr. 8-Bit, how long have you been following the game? Did you already say? You just said you like how the game evolved. You're a long-time follower? Intense, and okay, one step further. Don't mess it up. Ooh, okay.
It's pretty
nice,
good.
Nice,
pretty
nice,
good.
nice. Yeah, that was a good run. And
Come on! Oh, what's?
I think this is just a little safety passage, just for this case.
Thank you, Steffi, for this one.
I already forgot that I built this. It was like, huh? And then I remembered. Yeah, it was really specifically for this case.
Yeah, so wasn't so good at all for 7.
Well, let's see if I manage to without falling down. I don't think it's the worst time. Okay, 12. I think, yeah, level 12. 3 years, wow. Thank you so much for sticking with us for all this time. Alright, here's my run. Ooh, that was already pretty frisky. Small mistake, nothing big though. Didn't that hard? Oh god. Silly frogs, get out of my way. Okay, should I play it like you did? Very risky and just...
But you got it back.
Yeah, managed. Okay, that was decent. Get through here, slide down here. Okay.
So now it's getting interesting.
Oh, this is risky. Ah, shit. I'll wait for one more wave. I don't think I could make it. Or at least time pressure would have been very bad.
I think we should probably change this in a way that the water level is always at the same position when the player enters the scene.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't think that's supported right now. You watched our Pixelmania stream?
Ah yeah, where we announced it that we will be finished in a few weeks or something like that.
I think we said something very foolish like that. Well, the game has come a long way since then. It was pretty close.
Yeah, I guess it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's about right.
17 to 18? I don't know.
I don't remember right now. Also, I have to focus on the game. Don't distract me here with your cheap tactics. Okay. Decent so far. I just am not allowed to fall down up there.
Do the Pixelmaniacs, do they stream already again, or do they still have a break because of Corona? Do you know it? Because I always loved their dev stream.
Ooh, this is frisky. No! Okay, first death. Who put all these frogs here?
Your time looks quite good, Steffen.
Yeah, but I still have the hardest part in front of me. I'm not allowed to fail here. This is the big time waster, so to speak. Oof.
Yeah, I think I've lost the game.
I've lost this round, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out if I managed do this here. Okay, looking good. Ooh. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did it.
Let's see. 2:55.
Yeah,
Yeah, just by a minute. Oh.
Should we do another one?
Let's check the other stream chats. Maybe there's some other questions there.
Good
So
point.
we'll just leave you Twitch guys here.
Uh,
This is not it. I don't
okay.
think this is any live chats here. Someone's cheering you.
Hi, Sebi. Hi, Eve. How are you doing? So, I guess that's it for now.
Okay, yeah. Let's stick with Twitch chat. Seems to be the most active as well. Yeah, let's play another World 2 level, I'd say. Which one should we do?
I would go for this one. But
Yeah, but the start is pretty iffy, right? With are the bats still lagging the game out?
we can try it. I don't know.
Okay, let's give it a shot. This is a pretty cool level otherwise though.
At least we have the same advantages and bugs.
Okay, should I start then? I got the slam as well.
Oh yeah, I will do it.
When we play this level. I think I have to exit the game completion screen.
Yeah. Dash. I'll take this one later on.
This is level 20, right? You want to play 19 or 20?
Yeah, ready?
Okay, that's good. Let's do it. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Jochen, you have to restart. The slam is not active somehow. I think it is this weird bug in the menu that it always gets turned off again when you press something.
Oh, yeah, I've activated the dash, not the slam.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Yeah, restart the game, please. Now you have to restart.
Sorry.
All right. Here we go. So I'm using a new move. Yeah, it's lagging out a bit. We have some strange issues here. I think it is related to these pink fellows here, who are kind of lagging the game out. So I'm not sure if we really should play this one then. Maybe 20 is better. There are no bats there.
We can also try. Should I switch?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not very much fun to get through these hard passages if
There you go.
lagging too much. And this is also a pretty funny level. Pretty long one as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how I do it. I already forgot how this plays. Oof. That was very
This
close.
is probably the hardest level we have in the game, right?
Yeah, let's see if any one of us can actually finish it. Okay.
I think when I first played it, after Steffen designed it, I've played like 2 hours. So then I gave up.
Maybe we should play another level then.
But it was very close at the end.
A little further, like this. Okay. Managed. Okay. And here I have to. Oh yeah, I remember now. Whoop. Just pass by. And here I have to. Okay, make it through. Jump across. Yes. This is not finished in decoration, but we have some parts that are.
No.
Checkpoint. What? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna not grab the checkpoint here. Sure. And the wild pillbug chase. Ah, damn it! Okay, good. The good thing I grabbed the checkpoint, right? We'll see if it was a noobish maneuver or not. Risky? Yep, that was too late. I got skewered by the kebab slices. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get through this level just for speedrunning purposes. It's a bit too long and really, really tough.
Don't give up, Steffen.
Yeah, I'll try. I just would rather show the people some variety than just...
If you want to see the master play, let me know.
Good try. I should have a heart here just before this.
Usually you're playing this stuff better.
Yeah, but I haven't played this level in ages. Oh, God. Okay, focus. Get into the rhythm.
I think it was too late.
Oh! This is so tightly balanced right now. This is already something we have in our ticket board, but it should be a little little more forgiving here, because you really have to be on your feet, and any small mistake just means death. And this was even not even my fault that he had like this little bump on the road. So, okay. I have to make it to the next checkpoint at least. Jeez. I have to channel my inner Shaolin monk. Again? Come on!
This also happened to me.
It feels kind of off, like as if maybe it runs out of sync or something. No, it can't be. And I can't join as early as this into the slide. Jesus Christ. Okay, now, don't fuck it up. And this one is easier, slightly easier. Oh, this damn bump. What? Why did I die there? That was so unfair, Jochen. What happened?
I don't know.
I slammed onto them. I shouldn't. Oh, okay. Maybe we really need to play a different level. Yeah, if the devs fail at their own game, you know it's maybe a little hard. Okay, let's...
let me try it one more time.
Sure. That's fine. I'm giving up, so anytime... you just want to play this passage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is a bit too challenging.
Okay.
So we haven't had any test players except the two of us who went over the levels so far. And it happens often when I build the levels for the first time that, while I'm building them, I'm playing these situations like dozens of times, and there also might be some kind of technical issue there.
Yeah, are they somehow out of sync or?
We went into it too late on, but so we already agreed that we should diffuse these situations a little bit before giving it off to the player.
It was too late.
But this is already also a pretty late level. It's like 2/3 into the game.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't even make it through the first spikes.
Okay, so which level should we play? We could go with this one. Let's go with the next tire set maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Showcasing the dash a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are skipping ahead to the snow world now, and I think that's all you need, and here we go. Now the player has the dash move, which you can use off the ground or within the air, and he has to chain all the jumps and the moves he has for like some really far jumps. And there's also lots of more mobility gameplay, while the second world has lots of like puzzly elements and more methodical and slow gameplay. This one is way more fast-paced and has some really mean mountain goats.
They can jump very far.
Yeah. we also have like a very slight variation in their jumping calculations. And I was thinking maybe that's not a good idea. It makes them a little less reliable. You should, Game US is saying you should probably add a difficulty selection set. Yeah, this is pretty hard to do for platforming stuff. As we just said, the stuff we just looked at, where we both failed for so many times, it was either broken or in any case it will be made easier before we give it out to players. But it's pretty hard to have a difficulty slider for like platforming, because you can't like just add HP to the player or decrease the damage of the enemies or something. So we try to not have difficulty settings, but the game is supposed to be like pretty hard in general. But yeah, it's an ongoing discussion with the difficulty design for the game. Should I give you a tip how to get across?
Yeah.
You have to use this one here, the bottom one. Yeah, okay. And here we have some frozen ramps, which give some extra velocity to the player, so you can make it across. Some players can. Yeah, sure, we could tweak some values of the enemies, make them slower, but as I mentioned, like the stuff with the spikes where we died so often, it's pretty hard to change all these values with difficulty settings. We were also talking about like some kind of joker card that you could use to skip a level that is just too annoying to you, and so maybe just that players can't get completely stuck in a level. Just start with a dash, Jochen. Jump, dash jumps.
I forgot it.
Okay. Yeah, these guys need a longer anticipation. I think it's always so sudden when they jump, and they're pretty hard to estimate where they will land.
No! 2 minutes to just skip them, I think. But
yeah, it's pretty chaotic. Just skipping them won't do you any good. But maybe you can use the slam to kill them quicker or something, when they just landed. If a player, GameUS is asking, if a player can't manage a situation, the game is over at this point. Well, right now we don't really have a skipping feature, but as I said, the difficulty of the game hasn't been play tested and balanced yet. So it's just the two of us who are playing the levels so far, and we definitely want to iron out like high difficulty spikes. As I just mentioned, we were thinking about like maybe some kind of skip item that you have limited uses of. So
oh no!
If you're like getting desperate, like Jochen here, and can't make it through a situation,
No!
always dodging into the wrong direction, then you could use this item maybe, so you don't get stuck and can't finish the game at all. And it's not like we want to be the next Cuphead or something, where difficulty is kind of like the marketing point of the game, but it is supposed to be pretty hard.
Just sit there and pray. Oh, come on! This was very unfair.
Yeah. I think one part we need to change about their logic, Jochen, is when you get them on screen, they immediately jump. They immediately trigger their jump behavior. So that makes them pretty dangerous. And the double jumping is pretty hard to estimate where they will land. So, yeah. Dr. 8-Bit comments, just make the game challenging but not unfair. Skipping would not be needed then. That's the goal, of course, but it's pretty hard to get there, but that's what we want to try.
One more left.
I mean, we have very easy and quick methods, like placing more checkpoints in the levels, to just give the player shorter shorter passages that he has to master before, and if he fails one, he's not set back many screens. So, for example, in Celeste, each screen also acts as a checkpoint. So whenever you fail something, you just get set back maximum one screen, and that's also a way to handle difficulty or to address too high difficulty, or which would sometimes feel like high difficulty if it wasn't for a feature like that. Yeah, you have unlimited lives. We don't do like we have no game over or unlimited lives or something like that. Okay, you have to slide down and then air dash and then jump. Okay, nice. Now we just need to find the next checkpoint before the goats get you.
Missed it.
Do they have 2 or 3 HP right now? I think 2, right?
2.
Yeah, okay. There's a frozen part of the wall there. You can't get up like this.
Yeah, I see it. Oh no.
You can do it. I believe this is another one of these situations where the added velocity of the wall jump works against the player right now.
Refresh the wall. I can't do it.
Yeah, you always jump like you know what I mentioned.
Yeah.
This is like another thing we should change. If the yeah, okay. Oops. Checkpoint. Now comes the really hard stuff of this level. Yeah, but so far, whenever we showed the game to other people, I think we got plenty of comments concerning the difficulty. That people are like, "Oh, this looks a little bit too hard, a little bit too frustrating."
Yeah.
So I think this is an area that we need to improve on, and where we need to like really ask ourselves, who are we designing this game for, and what is an acceptable amount of difficulty. What? Don't look at me like that. Timer's ticking, Jochen.
Alright, I forgot about it. Too early. Pressed the button too early.
Timing is everything.
Then you die. Okay, let's do it.
Nice. And one more. Very good. You got it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now comes a relatively easy part of thing. Just some very long jumps. But you got the checkpoint. You have to extend every move quite a bit. I think you dashed too early again. A little too early. Yeah, this is I'm not sure if you're like jumping off a little too early off the ramp. Oh, nice one! That was unexpected. Mara is saying, as long as there are enough save points. Yeah, that's one way to elevate the issue, but ideally the game doesn't never feel really unfair.
Do I have to chain the movement? No, this doesn't work either.
No, I think the order you executed the moves was correct. It's just that sliding off these ramps is pretty tricky. You need to really like, yeah, this was pretty good.
Oh, but come on!
You need to hold the jump button down when you land on the cloud to get the extra bump right now.
Yeah, I know.
That was the last piece missing there. So yeah, checkpoints are one thing, but it's kind of a band-aid really. I just need to give the player a little more leeway.
Oh no! I want to throw the controller out
yeah, this is
the window.
Then it's probably a little too high in difficulty right now.
Probably a little bit.
And I think right now it's very hard for the player to really see
way too early.
What they're doing wrong because of the high speed of the ramp. So the player doesn't really have a the game doesn't really tell him what he's doing wrong or where he's failing this kind of very exact movement here. Oh, nice one. Now you managed. And yeah.
Hallelujah.
Big sigh of relief here.
But I played the second half of this level. I played for the first time.
Ah, okay.
I've never played it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Then it was pretty good actually.
Only 10 minutes. So, do you want to show us?
Well, I'll try, but I'm not playing my best today either. So let's give it a GG time. Can you set me back one level, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see.
Hi, Dennis. How's it going? Didn't see me.
Ah, cool. Hi, Dennis. Long time no see. I think he remembers we built a game together as well, and I think he remembers that like my team members were also like commenting that everything I built was a little too hard, and I really tried to take this to heart well, change it. But sometimes it's so hard to really see how difficult things actually are for a fresh player when you are like so far in and are just playing these situations again and again, and you know what to expect because you've built it and the player doesn't, and taking all these things into account can be pretty hard.
But on the other end, it's very satisfying if you complete.
Yeah, sure. But there's like there's two kinds of difficulty, I suppose. One that feels fair and it's allowed to be like really high, but it needs to be fair.
Yeah.
And there's lots of details that can help you achieve something that feels like a fair difficulty, and we need to work out on these things. Like sometimes the player doesn't know what is in the way where it's just about to jump to, and that just feels annoying. Stupid goat. Alright. No! Damn. No! Why did I?
I just was about to say that you're playing way better than me. Okay. It was quite good.
Thanks. It was also helpful to have you see and play first, so I could remember all the difficult parts. And I've played this a bunch of times while testing it. It's pretty hard.
Oh, now I'm looking like a noob.
Why is this thing slippery? This is like maybe this is kind of the asshole design that I sometimes succumb to. This last part being slippery, so you can slide off if you don't manage to do it in time. That's pretty annoying. I I agree now. Okay.
Yeah. I think it was about 3 minutes.
Yeah, something just below 3 minutes. So Game US is asking.
But you missed some blue games.
That's fine.
3 minutes against 10 minutes.
We're not playing a completionist run. But here you can see how far the difference can be between a pretty optimal play and a player who's struggling with some passages and has to replay them so often. So we were often debating what the actual play time of the game is, and it can vary so much based on how well you get through the levels. This is 300% more time needed for the level than me, but in the other levels we were always pretty narrow. So Game US is asking, are there any secret areas? Lots. Each level has these 3 red gems, which we are completely neglecting right now because they're always off the path and hidden and in secrets, and you have to do some puzzles to get to them. And once you collected a bunch of these, you unlock challenge levels with them, which are even harder levels. We also have plans for some even more hidden Easter eggs, which I of course will not spoil here on stream, because we really hope that these things will not leak in any way and will only be discovered by the players once the game is released.
So it's a draw, 2-2.
Yeah, that's nice. So we pay for our lunches each, and nobody invites the other person. Okay, do we have any other nice level to showcase? Or maybe some kind of tile set that we can show off.
Probably the fortress tiles again.
Yeah. So I think, or maybe it's just this one. So this is kind of now the ending of our little speedrunning competition here, which was more or less pretense to showcase the game.
We play once again an easy one.
As a tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's a cool idea. Let's do that in a bit. Just want to show the guys. Or should we do it first? The tiebreaker level?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's do it first. So, do you want to choose a level?
I think we should go for a shorter one.
Yeah.
Probably what is 4? What was this again?
I think it's the one with the llamas and the statues.
Yeah, we can. Who starts? Should we throw the coin?
Okay, let's flip the coin.
Flip the coin.
You want to decide which one we're picking? You can decide then who starts.
Head.
Okay, heads or tails? And it's tails.
Who starts, Steffen?
You go ahead.
Alright.
It's a pretty simple level from the beginning of the game. Yeah, let's deactivate the abilities first.
Yeah, sure. Double jump?
Yes, only double jump is active, and we all know, of course. Yeah, like this.
Okay, can you disable the...
Here you go.
Oh, this was dumb already.
Mr. Firewall. Slip right into it. Dr. 8-Bit is asking, are you still aiming for a release this year? Probably not. You know how it is in game dev. We were really secure that we would be able to do it this year with the funding, but yeah, it's looking like an early Q21 release right now. I think let's press forward here. Yeah. Yeah, we were always like tinkering with existing levels and mechanics and changing stuff, and then we had to adjust the levels again, and there were some really hard decisions that we made over the course of the last few years where we started to work full-time on the game again. And I think after much debate, all of those have been for like the quality of the game. But every one of these decisions kind of pushed a possible release further away. So and makes the game cost more money as well. So yeah, pretty good.
Quite okay. I died one time, I think.
Yeah, on the spikes, but that was not a really big setback.
Yeah, I think we also need a death counter on the stats.
Yeah, good idea.
So.
And you can go for the 100% each gem collected, no deaths, time competition runs.
So I guess it's doable for you.
Beating your time?
Yeah.
Well, if I don't die, it is, yeah, maybe. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's my turn now.
Should I start?
Yep. Just double jump, huh? Okay.
So who will be the winner of the Tiny Tour World Championship finals? This was better.
Oh no!
Ah, yes!
Yeah.
You also died.
Oh god, that's such a huge setback. I didn't see that snake. I think the contrast of it is really bad with all the flower stuff around it. I need to change that. Like the green snakes, maybe we should just put the blue ones in here. Oh. That's pretty risky. Losing some time here.
Oh, that
was stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
now I have no chance anymore. I'll still
48 seconds. This is not doable, I think.
It's also just before the checkpoint here. Jesus. Playing very, very sloppy here.
But I guess if we count all the times together, you will win.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Seconds. Probably if you know a shortcut I wasn't aware of.
No, I don't think there is one. We played it.
Okay.
I needed to catch that elevator. I think I need to go up here. And then, as you did, this way.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
You lose!
I just point to that one level where you spent 10 minutes on.
It was unfair level design.
Yeah, sure.
So it was also your fault.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. We want to release the game in the best possible state, and we've both been part of like bigger companies and other situations where you kind of had to release the product. And I think everyone who's in the hobby of gaming knows these rush jobs and unfinished games and how devastating it can be for like the reputation of the game and the reputation of the game developer. So we'd rather take our time. Oh god, I'm always looking for chat and trying to address them, but the camera is on the other monitor, so sorry. Yeah, so that's why we'd rather take some extra time and finish the game off. It really is a project that is close to our hearts, which we have been working on and off for many years now, especially Jochen. Game started out as a Ludum Dare game jam like 8 years ago. It's absolutely not recognizable by now. It went through like, let's say, 2 major iterations or basically restarts of the project. And the name and like very basic premises like throwing hammers have been the same over these iterations. But pretty much everything else, the art, the gameplay, the levels have been thrown out and remade to be the best that they can. So. Yeah.
So do you want to showcase the new Ice Tile set?
Yeah. Let's have a last look and see if some more questions pop up. And take a look at our latest tile set that our artist...
Which
24, please.
24.
At the very bottom right, you can cheat me there. I don't want to run through that level.
Okay. 25?
I think so. Something is out of order there in the levels. Yeah, okay. Now, just move me to the very bottom right of the level. It's far, far, far away.
This is how I usually play the game.
No, just further, just further. Bottom right, bottom right, bottom right.
Ah, sorry.
Don't show those ripped off enemies. Okay, just drop me here.
I put a save point.
Yeah, that movement feature unfortunately will not be available for players. But maybe we will build in some secret code.
If you put in the main menu, if you press left, left, right, right, up, up, X, X.
Take notes, people. We'll never tell this again. So what you can see here, the scenery I'm jumping around in, is the latest tile set our artist has been making. And it's supposed to be some kind of ice fortress, ice giant fortress that has been abandoned a while ago. Yeah,
and what's still missing is some small particles flying around, glowing stuff. I'm currently working on that.
Like right here, you can already see we've been working on some environmental effects, and these snowflakes that are sailing down here have been replaced. Before there were just some blurry blobs, and now we have like some different shapes here and some.
And the water bubbles.
Water bubbles are another example which are popping up, and here we have like these little rays of light that are falling in through the windows, and we have some dust particles lazily floating around that we want to place there, so that we have some animated environmental effects that are pretty cheap to make, really, but give off a great effect and lots of atmosphere. Is this the easy difficulty setting? No, what you've seen so far was like the only difficulty setting we're having. If there's like in the beta or something, if players are really clamoring for something like that, difficulty setting, we might think about implementing it, but we're kind of against it. We'd rather tweak all the parts in the game to be more fair, but still challenging, so that they feel less frustrating, but still are like manageable.
Yeah, so I think we're done for today.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining, and
we'll probably do some other streams on the next weekends or whenever we have something new to show. Or
if you'd like, join our Discord, and there you can hang out with us and ask questions, put in suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Abel is saying he was just referring to the movement feature at the beginning of the level. So that is kind of the easy mode. And whenever we get too frustrated with something or just want to check out something later in the level, we can use it to just jump to any point. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for the compliment. All right. I think we'll stop the stream now. If you have further questions or want to check out some more and follow the game's development, as Jochen mentioned, hop on to our Discord. Jochen, maybe you can post the link in the stream chat here.
Yeah.
So people have an easier time finding our Discord.
I have to look it up.
Just drop it everywhere. Thanks for dropping by.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Cool. So guys, thanks again. It means the world to us to get some feedback and encouragements. We'll stick this through and we will release the game at some point, promised. So have a good one. Nice weekend, everybody.